Here we're going to go through finding a neutral lumbar spine in a quadruped position. So this is extension, and we arch the lower back. This is flexion, where that pelvis rolls back and we round the back. And we're going to try to find a middle spot between those two and learn how to stiffen your trunk in that position. That's the position we want to be at when we transition to the groundwork here. So I'm going to get my physioball. I'm going to get up in position. I'm going to find my neutral position. Right here, that's too much flexion and that's too much extension. You're going to find a middle ground, and your goal is to keep that posture of your pelvis and lower back in this position. Reach back one arm, stay stiff, push into the ball. You should feel pretty challenged here if you're doing this correctly. Once you've mastered this, you can progress to a opposite arm and leg as shown here next. The further you go out, the harder it becomes. So you could start with just a few inches out and then progress to all the way out with the pause and some breaths out there. Throughout this movement, you're still going to apply tension into the ball with that opposite leg and arm. You don't need to squeeze as hard as you can, just make sure you're pushing in with some degree of tension and making this active through your entire trunk. Remember to pause at the bottom once you get really good with this and take a couple breaths, maintaining posture. You also want to make sure you're reaching up towards the ceiling as you're pushing into the ball.